what type of running do you do?
Usually shorter distance, like 2 to 5 miles.
Okay.
3 to 5 times a week.
Oh wow, that's great. So frequent.
Yeah.
And you pair that with the only other thing is yoga.
Yeah, I do weightlifting too during my lunch break.
Sounds like you do it a lot.
I do it again.
Wow, that's impressive. What type of weightlifting do you do?
Whatever 35 minutes or a bit I can think of.
Okay.
Leg press, bicep curls.
So like very traditional like
All
strength
body.
training.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Is knee pain the only thing that you found as like a common issue?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I have like back problems or anything besides knee pain.
Got it. Is there any leg exercises that you do that you feel knee pain?
That's a good question. Yeah. Definitely when I squat or do deadlifts and lunges,
Yeah.
lunges kill me.
So my brain first went to lunges,
Yeah.
which is interesting because it's a whole thing. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
And keep going though.
Yeah. Any kind of knee exercise that requires a lot of give and pressure.
Yeah.
So if it's like light work, I don't really feel it as much, but
Yeah.
I can't think of a lighter exercise with knees.
Yeah. Now, question for you. The running that you do, is that on a treadmill?
No, always outside.
Always outside?
Mhm.
And what about through the winter?
Treadmill. Next.
How long do you run on the treadmill for? Like period of time? Not time of running, but like month, like how many months?
Probably 3. Probably
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, I go away a lot, so I run outside a lot.
Good for you. You are bronze.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sadly.
Cool. Okay. So now me kind of just looking at you, I see a little bit of like a hip shift. And I see you have like the initial start of what could lead to bunions on the outside of your foot, right? So like, see how you have like the toes coming in this way, right? Mainly this one, but see you can see it starting to build up there, which is normal for what most people do, right? Like what's out there, and a lot of common running shoes lead to that, and just shoes in general. What kind of shoes are you running?
I've always run in New Balances, as in like the last 3 years, but I just got ons. So I'm trying not.
On clouds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Monster or something?
Those there?
Yes.
Sweet. Cool.
Have you heard of them?
Of course.
Do you like them?
No.
Why?
I'm a really big believer in having a wide front foot base,
Yeah, me too.
right? And it's just so important over time, right? We spend a lot of time in our shoes. And I'm also a really big believer in not heel striking, so having like a very small heel to contribute to that. So here I'm gonna give you a little demonstration real quick. So when you stride like real far, right, and you heel strike, right? So think about the body traveling forward in motion, right? So I'm going this way, right? Now I heel strike. That initial impact, if you look, like say you look from the side, like stand there. So you look from the side and know that my body's traveling that way. The force from the impact is going to travel right up my leg.
Okay.
Right? So think like there's no absorption there, except the heel of my shoe.
Okay.
Right? There's no mechanical absorption. Because the leg's locked out. Right? We're not using the foot. But when we go to jump, right? We jump off the front of the foot. We propel ourselves off the foot, right? Because the foot moves, the foot bends. There's a lot of muscles in here that are designed to create an absorbed force. So when we think about forefoot striking, like a smaller stride, your feet absorb the force each time.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's weird. Running that way is very different, and takes a long time to kind of readjust, but it makes a difference. And then Also, when you're here, and now the foot has to come back down and then transition over. This motion of your heel slamming really overexerts the front of the tib and fib, so that can lead to shin splints. But that's one of the common reasons of shin splints. What was that?
I don't know what it is.
That's great, great. Okay, so those are just things I've noticed. The shearing forces of lunges and squats, there's most likely a very large connection between your hamstrings. So your hamstrings not slowing down the motion of the impact, and you relying on the joint to slow down the motion of the impact. Right? So like squats were taught to just like kind of drop down and shoot right back up, right? Lunges, same thing, right? It's like it just drops down. So we're gonna actually start all of this with just looking at your hamstrings and how they load with your trunk. I guess also a little bit about what I do and what this is. So we work out on these six squares here, and we do that because we're looking at how the body changes positions from different foot patterns and what happens through the chain reaction of the body as we move around. On top of all of that, we're gonna, actually let me also explain this. So when you're running, that support of force, so the main function of the hamstring, like in real life function, isn't to like just curl the foot towards the leg, right? That's what it does when we want to pull our foot up, right? But in function, when we load here, your hamstring is designed to fire up, which is really wild. So think about this. So if this is our gate stance, right? We build all of our exercises on this. I'm actually going to have you let's stand in this one here. Yeah, put your right foot there, put your left foot. In this great one. Yeah. Now raise your left heel for me. Cool. Go out a little bit further. Beautiful. Now let your kind of think about keeping your knee a little bit more bent and reach your torso this way and reach your hands out. You feel the weight sit into your hamstring?
Yeah.
Like you feel all this thing right now?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
A little bit?
A little bit. Okay.
Now you feel it.
Yeah, now I feel it.
Cool.
My legs hurt.
So now, think about how you can press through the inside of the foot from there
Okay.
and feel the difference in what that activates muscularly. Like, see how it really kind of contracts the inner thigh?
Yeah.
So we want to start to build strength from there and teach the body how to be strong in this position, because when the force is traveling through the big toe up the arch of the foot into the inner thigh and into the hamstring and into the glute, two things. One, your pelvic floor and your core is super active. Second thing, your knee is not worrying about the force because your knee is not slowing the motion down because it's all loaded muscularly. Right? So we're going to build a bunch of exercises and stretches off of this today, because now, check this out. If you put your hands here, right, like rotate a little bit, what position are you in? This is how you run. Right? So we're going to build some real functional strength around this position, because that's what the position you need.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the position that you're going into that's leading to the knee hip.
Okay.
And in that, we'll try to find some exercises that maybe you can do on your own that won't be deep lunges.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, cool. So let's do that. Put your right foot here in this one. Yep. And then bring your left foot back here. Sorry. Yeah. Cool. So you're here and here. You just watch me through the mirror. First thing you're going to do is you're going to reach your left hand down in front of your toe and you reach your right arm open. You stretch into that right glute. Bend the right knee so it's over top. That's it. And then lift yourself up to right here. Yep. So you're kind of pressing from the outside of your glute to your hamstring and pull yourself up.
So we're
Keep this heel released.
Okay.
Yep. So we're doing two things. We're firing up the hamstring glute right on that side as it's connecting into your foot.
Okay.
Then we're also creating space through this stretch from the outside of your hip capsule to your oblique here. and to your QL. So we want to create some space there for the next things that we're going to do.
Is it targeting this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so your QL, which is your like quadratus lumborum, it's the muscle that travels from the middle low part of your spine to the outside of your hip, ties into your glute and piriformis and all that stuff.
Okay.
Cool.
That's painful.
What was that?
That's painful.
Yeah, exactly. Now, since we've created space here, let's rotate around. Yep, and then reach right back to your other hand. Good. Stay on that same side for now. Yep, good. Now, keep your tension on the inside of that right foot. Lean forward into it. Yeah. Good. And then come back out. Nice. Let the pelvis turn. Yep, exactly. Let your eyes follow. Nice. And you can see how, like, when you start to go in these different positions, your body wants to bail to the outside of the foot, right? And that's our bone structure. That has nothing to do with our muscular system. So think about how that translates over time,
Okay.
right? Because fun. I feel like I'm just giving you so much information right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
It'll start to make sense little by little. You do that like 1 or 2 more times.
Okay. Oh, it's counting. I feel it.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're going to release that tension, and I want you to lean back to your left foot, reach your hands up overhead, stretch your hip flexor and your stomach, and then lean back into your right leg. Bend the right knee. Yep, and then let it lean forward. Good. Put the weight in your hamstring again, right? So let this happen. Yep. And now lift yourself up. Push, lean back, stretch the stomach, push the hip forward. Yep. And then dive back in. So forward tall spine. Yeah. So active with the hamstring, press out of the foot. Yep. Lean back. Drive up. Hands up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So because we want to train the ability to flow through this motion here with the hamstring being active.
Okay.
Instead of relying on the joint to do it. Yeah. See how it's a learned thing.
Yeah. I feel it.
But once you get the awareness to it, you'll keep doing it. And over time it gets better. Nice. Cool. And right hand on your head, left hand on your shoulder. Push your hip to the side and reach up. So push your hip to my hand. Yeah. But unlock that right knee. Yeah, right there. Push it. Yep, and then tilt. Big stretch, so you're stretching into this left hip flexor. Good, and then come in. Yep, big reach, push. Good, and then bring it back. What's that feel like?
I feel a lot of pressure on my left ankle. Is that normal?
On the outside?
Yes.
It is actually. You know why?
Why?
Because you were bailing out to the outside of the joint because you weren't pressing through your big toe. So you were letting the ankle collapse, and that's why it was kind of jarring into you felt that right in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're kind of over, so that's the same tendon that wraps underneath your foot. That will lead to like plantar fasciitis and that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, makes sense. It all comes down to if the big toe is using the arch of the foot to absorb the motion or not. Yeah, so that's why we do everything barefoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it all has a reason. Okay, now last thing we're going to test is how you can rotate the hip open and still be active here, and then load back into the hip. Yep, cool. Reach back. Good. Now, rotating it. Let the hip open. Keep this heel released. So not a yoga triangle, but stay active. Yep. And then close it back in. Close it all the way in. Yep. Rotate open.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're rotating it as in, okay.
Exactly. And do you feel that where that's coming from in the right leg?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep. Stay tall. There you go. Yeah, exactly. So you'll almost get taller as you rotate open.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then come back low. And as I'm looking at your physique from the side,
Yeah.
you can see that you have a lot of development up in the quad and not a lot of development in your hamstring. Yeah, you can
I
totally
don't
see it.
normally work on that.
They're the most important thing. The most important thing for running. Because like I said, your hamstring is what absorbs the force and the gravity and momentum of your body.
Oh my god.
It's literally the exact opposite of what everyone thinks it is.
I'm so happy I learned this.
Yeah. It'll change your life. It'll change how you understand your body. It'll change what you do. You'll like go into other workouts like after doing this and you'll be like, oh, this doesn't feel right. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Open the head. That's it. We're going on. Alright, so we're going to repeat that same thing on the other side. Because it's usually like your right knee that bothers you more than your left, or your left more than your right.
I would say my right knee.
Okay. So the left side might be a lot easier for you. But we'll see. So go a little wide again. We kind of make it feel a little better. Yep, your right heel's going to be up. Cool. And then we reach here, open up, load the left glute. Yep, bring your hand closer to the foot. Yep, and then lift. So right here. That's it. Load in, stretch, twist, push. Good. Pause there for a second. So now, grip the ground with the inside of this foot, let this knee come in. Breathe while pressing. So grip the ground and take a few breaths. So let the brain and the nervous system learn this position. Good. Push. Feel the difference, right? Now, press and lift yourself up. Yeah, that's it. Great.
Yeah.
See how different that was that time?
Yeah.
The foot did from the left.
Sorry. I'm coughing.
I'm confident we ripped my body apart.
Oh, a mess. Oh,
There you go.
yeah. Well, here.
Yeah. It's going to feel really weird when you start to fire it up. Because it's weak, right? It's not used to being active. But it's awesome because it'll completely change your body over time. Lift back up again. Cool. Now, you're here, right? You're nice and tall. It's right here. Left arm goes around, reach around. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good. Grip the ground and then pull it back in. Yep. That's it. Reach. Great. Nice. You're doing good there. Yep. Reach. Twist, rotate the pelvis. Bam. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you feel the back of your leg firing up. Just feel like,
My
hey.
whole left leg.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. Good. Do one more. And then you shake it out. Since that leg's burning you a little bit more. You can take a pause. Shake it out. There it is. Have you ever seen Interstellar?
No, is it good?
That's so good. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but it's good.
It's weird.
Yeah.
What is it about?
Oh man, that's a hard question.
It's good. Oh.
It's good. It's true. Okay, go back to this left leg forward. Your right foot's back. You got that heel up. Now we're reaching forward into the hamstring, right? Core is active. Yep. You feel it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great. Staying tall, staying strong. Yep. And then we lean back, push your hips back towards the right foot. Stretch your stomach. Look all the way up. And then reach into that hamstring. Yep. And then push out. Nice.
I feel it.
Into the hamstring. What'd you say?
I feel it.
Yeah. So would you say this side is harder than your right side? You're more verbal about this side. So I'm curious.
Actually, this side feels easier. Am I doing it wrong?
No, you're doing great.
Okay.
Yep. Lean it in. Let that knee push forward a little bit more.
Like that.
Not at the bottom. Get up tall, right? Yep, and then lean forward, let this hamstring load, and you reach forward right there. Yeah. And then push out of that, find the toe, push out of it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, shaking this actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, shaking.
Last one. Great, cool. Now your right hand's on your hip,
Yeah.
your right hand's on your shoulder. Push the hip over and bring it up. Good, so now this is gonna feel weird. You're gonna push from the inside of that foot to drive your hip up. So not from the spine, from the pelvis. Get your right hip to raise and high. Yeah, there you go. You feel that?
Yeah.
And then you come back in. Yeah, lower, big reach. Good, come back in. You wanna see, watch my pelvis for a second. See how it shifts towards the right?
Yeah.
And then I come back in. I shift towards the right, and then I come back in. Yeah, now fight trying to rotate so much. Yep. This one's hard.
Yeah.
This one's hard because it's just a weird position. You have to like lengthen your abductor. Do it one more.
Okay.
And now we're gonna rotate. So now we'll rotate the right arm around, and we'll close it in.
Did you put this music on?
Yeah, it's the other side of it. It's just
Yeah, I know this.
really chill. That looks good. You're more comfortable on this side,
Yeah.
it seems.
It's true. Why?
I don't know yet. Because it's interesting, right? Because your left hamstring is more fatigued, but this one's all about your adductor and your glute, and you feel more comfortable here. So I'm not sure.
The body's weird.
It's complex. There's a lot of moving parts, but when you look at the principles of how it actually functions and less about like exercises, it makes a lot more sense. It's pretty crazy. Nice. Great.
Cool.
Cool. Check it out. So I think what would be really great for you today is to build up some more stamina and strength in this position with maybe some upper body motions. So I'm going to give you a dumbbell, and then we're going to see how well you can kind of lift up out of that stuff and move around from there. All right? Did I see Griffin? Sick. Dude. Wow. You're also a mountain biker. Dude, I gave Griffin like a very serious rundown of what not to do. Me and that guy Griffin, we're doing a 50K ultra race tomorrow up in the mountains,
Where?
Connecticut.
Oh my god.
Yeah, super excited. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a few things. So let's maybe grab those two 10-pound dumbbells. You'll go into that. You'll actually start with both feet right here. Let's sit it. Let's bring our right foot forward and just kind of be standing up a little tall. You're forward enough to where your left heel raises. Yeah. Now I want you to lean forward, hover over top of your right leg, but now find a tall posture. You feel that in the right hamstring. Cool. Press to the inside of the foot and row that right arm up and back. Yep, bring it in. So let the shoulder rotate a little bit. Yep. And I want you to focus less on pulling from here and more on pulling back. There you go. So then it comes from here. Nice. Yeah. Now let it come all the way back down. Don't reach forward to like here. Yeah. So then the shoulder fully releases. So let the shoulder fully release. Right side too. Yeah. There you go. Then pull up. Nice. And feel intensifies this like inner thigh thing that happens as you row.
No idea, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want to feel. Cool. Last one. Nice. Now, bring the weights up to your shoulders. You feel okay with that much weight? Or is it too heavy? You're going to dip and reach forward, tall posture, and then push yourself back. Tall posture. Feel how the hamstring and glute fires up? Great. Find it. Good. Yep. Good. Last two. Last one. Now from here, press, rotate the right arm around. Keep gripping through the inside of the foot. Yep, exactly. Yep. And come back. Push. Reach nice and smooth. Yep, and you're just meant to focus on the inside of the foot that whole time as you rotate up. Rotate up, press all the way to here. Let the body really rotate. Yeah.
Oh.
Good. You look so uncertain right now. You can turn rounds.
My what?
You can turn rounds with it.
Oh,
It's smooth.
okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want my body to get out of position.
Because you're like, this is so new, I might lose it. Good, last one. Beautiful. Then, we're here. Knees going to come in and you reach out. So we're just building some awareness and some stamina, like endurance, essentially, around that first phase of movement. Right, so where the leg is impacting the ground.
Like this?
No, not a full lift yet. I want you to actually stay in the hip hinge and the knee comes in and out.
Like this?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Nice.
Good.
Well, now my right leg is shaking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Last two. And last one. Cool. Great. If your arms need a little rest, you can kind of put them down and take a breather. If not, we can go right to your left side.
Yeah.
So you put your left foot in this square, your right foot will be there. Yep. Cool. So the first thing, we're in that split. We're leaned over and we're rowing that left arm, and we get that little bit of the pelvic tilt. So lean forward more, and it's lean down. Get the arms hang to here. That's it. Feel how it's really sitting into your hamstring there?
Yeah.
That looks great. And you don't need to row all the way up, you can just bring it right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Now.
But still let it all the way down. Good. Yeah, that looks good. How are we feeling?
I'm shaking.
Great. But you're in shape. Just different positions. Last one. Great. Around the shoulder. We lean forward, tall posture, and then you push back. Right, so see how this feels totally different than a lunge?
Yes.
Right, but it's a single leg exercise still. Right, so it has nothing to do with it being a single leg exercise. It's all about how you're using the foot and your body positioning to load the muscles of the hamstring and protect the knee.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's completely different.
I have to start doing this.
What'd you say?
I have to do this.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. I used to not be able to run at all. I was like a meathead.
Now do you run? Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, do Ironmans, all kinds of crazy stuff. And I don't get hurt, it's amazing. Now, you're here. Press, rotate that left side open, come back in. Nice, great. Yeah, see how you're gripping through the inside, you're getting shakes.
3.
Yep,
I feel it.
great. Isn't it nice because it opens and twists your body around? It feels so good. It feels so good. Do 2 more now.
Okay.
Last one. Get it, and then we bring the weights forward. Last thing, we hover. Find that hamstring, whatever.
Wait.
They can hang right by me. Yeah, no. Not like don't just kick it out, right? Stay in that hamstring, maintain the position, and point the foot. Yeah. Great. That's
I don't have to worry.
put the weights down. So in between, I want to see, we're going to pair this with a plank position that I really like. So you're going to put your hands and your feet real wide. Your right knee will come right underneath your belly button. So just like this. Just right. Okay, your left foot's up. Now, shift your hip over so a little more weight is in your left hand and your hips directly over top of your knee. Now, pull here. So now, I want you to lift the knee towards the elbow, press through the hands, and press through this foot this way. And then release. So the knee will come forward, your hips will shoot forward and up and press through the foot. Good. That's it. Yep. And then release down and relax it. Yep. Push and press. Drive. That's it. Good. Still press through here. Yep. Good. Through the inside of the foot. Good. Try not to rotate. Only lift up. That. Feel the difference in the knee?
Yes.
There?
Absolutely.
Cool. These little positions make such a big difference in the integration of the body. Good. Yep. Push more. Drive the knee forward. Let the pelvis tuck. So drive this knee up to your hand. That. But then still actively drive that hip forward and high. Yep. There you go. Lower down, release the ab, and hit it again. Yep. Good. See how you feel it shift, right? And then you kind of pull it back to neutral, which is huge. That's great. So let's do that like 2 more times. Good. Last one. Great. Cool. Switch me.
This one feels different. Is that right?
Yeah.
I feel like I need yoga blocks for this one. My hands.
Make your hands wider. Not so much your left arm, but your right arm. Make your right arm wider again. And now shift to be from here to start. And then turn this foot to here. Yep. So let it flex. And then you'll lift and press through this foot. Raise it. Yeah, that's it. And press. Nice. Just like that. Yeah. There you go. There's a little bit of like core disintegration that's happening, right? That's what that shift is. Good. Yep. So from here, pull. There you go. Yep, and release. Pull. That's it. Pull. Great. 2 more. Good, last one.
My knee isn't hurting.
Not bad. All right, so look, we just learned those positions. I'm going to run through them one more time.
Okay.
All right, so you can really start to pattern them in a little bit. And I'm going to give you a little bit of an extra one too that you might like.
Yay.
So, right foot's going to be forward, left foot's going to be back. We got both hands
With the
here.
weights or no?
Yeah, for sure. So, first, we lean in. Good, find the hamstring, you feel it, find the inside of the foot, and now we're going to go both arms, right up. Yep. Good. And then all the way back down again, so let them come all the way down to the knee. Yep. And pull. Good. And release. Yep, let them all the way release. Yeah, exactly. We want that scapular function and pull right back to here. Yep, there you go. Good. Yep, pull the weights further behind you. Try to like touch my hands a little. Yeah, get back there. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's what's going to get the shoulder blades to really retract. Good. Last one. All right, now stand up tall. From here, I want you to lean forward. Well, you mentioned you do bicep curls, so I was like, you should do these types of bicep curls. So this is running mechanics too, right?
Yeah.
And you're integrating the inside of the foot and the hamstring, right, with the core. You're getting tall. Good. One more. Bam. Keep them at the shoulder. Dive forward. Yeah, push it back. Good. So what's really tricky about this is we're not just doing the leg vertical, we're letting the reach forward happen, right? Let it go, let it go. Less from up here, more from the knee coming forward. Feel the hamstring move. Push yourself back. Yep, and I mean stand up tall, push yourself back. Good, yeah. And you're tall here, the pelvis is here, now dive forward again. Reach forward. Yep. And push yourself back, get tall. Good. So the pelvis shifts a little bit, right? The whole pelvis moves forward and to the side, and then I push back through the leg. Push forward and through the side, yep, and then back. Good. Keep rocking. Push it. Good. Push it. Good. Are you done?
Yeah.
Stay taller, stay taller. There you go. Good, one more, one more. Now, hold that position, right arm rotates around. That's it. Yep. Good.
Oh, he's nice.
No. He's not run buddy.
Oh. Oh, my God.
Gravity, come on in.
Oh, they can see. Oh my.
I know.
Griff, we have a runner here
They're toxic.
that has very limited hamstring strength and function, right? Like you look at her from the so I'm teaching Griffin how to be a trainer.
Oh, I love that. Hi, Griffin.
So
What's your name?
Dominica.
So look at so if you look at her from the side, see the high development of quad here, and then not a lot of like hamstring development. So when she came in talking about knee pain, so like her having knee pain when she runs, when she does like lunges, leg press, all that stuff. So and from what we know about running is that if there's a lot of knee pain happening, it's most likely because your hamstring is not absorbing the force. Wait, what was the last one that we did? Just one more thing. Oh, the balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. So we spent, so we went through a little warm up where she was just learning how to load that hamstring position, and then we brought her through like a weight circuit that focuses on the hamstring.
Nice.
Load.
Yeah, the hamstring is what's gonna take on more force than any other muscle while you're running.
I know that. Really good
So
tool.
if you're a runner, hammies is where it's at.
Hammies is where it's at.
I'm a quad girl. Now I'm not.
What'd you say?
I'm a quad girl.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now we're gonna switch sides. So we'll do this last left side. We'll hit our 2 planks, and then you'll have these as homework.
Okay.
Is this the Interstellar soundtrack?
Yeah. I love that you know that.
Thank you.
Hold on, we're gonna start from here. So lean in. We got both arms up. Nice.
Yeah, come on.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, that's such a hard question.
Alright, what movie have you seen the most times?
Honestly, I think Anchorman.
I
Anchorman. From when I was younger. But dude, I just rewatched Jurassic Park original.
Also
in
a great
3D.
soundtrack.
It was their 30th year anniversary, and it was fucking awesome. Okay, back up at the shoulders. And this is where we let that left arm come back, our right arm comes forward. Yep, and then we get that right arm tall and pull this back. So we curl, yep, reload, and then I curl. Yep, reload, and then curl. So the right arm and the left arm help you load to the hamstring butt. Yep, you get that rotation. And then you drive out the inside of the foot to help you pull that left arm up. Yep. And then you're pulling that right arm back. That's it, yeah. You're smoother on this side with these. You feel it.
I feel it. It's
Yeah.
so much better.
Cool, last one.
Okay.
Great. shoulders. We dive forward and we push back. So we dive forward, tall posture, and push back. Stay on that inside of the foot. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Great. And you can see, I saw that. Think about it, right? Even almost try to push your knee inward by pressing through the foot so much. Yep. Good. Last one. And then we're here, and then we rotate left arm around. So less about a reach out here, more about just a vertical press that has a little rotation.
Vertical press.
Like right here.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what's going to force the shoulder blade to really stretch.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to put this in the middle here.
Yeah, she's slipping.
She's
Can you turn on the AC?
It's a home.
Oh my god.
New positions are just very uncomfortable. Good, last one. Find that toe. Bam. Then last thing. We got the weights by the knee. So stay building up that endurance on that gate for phase one.
How many miles are you doing?
We gotta run 33 tomorrow.
31. I don't know.
Oh, it's
Are you
31?
running 33?
It's 31?
Yeah, it's a 50K, so it's like 10, 5.
I thought it was 33.
It'll be like 31 and a half, I think.
That's so many miles.
It's so many miles. We have so much food to get. Dude,
Dude,
I was like sick all week, bro. That was a disaster.
You're about to turn it around.
I'm already turning it around. Great, open up. Okay. All right, and then back with that right knee down on the ground. And then let's see how much cleaner this got this time around, right? Like it's most likely going to feel much more connected and less of a wobble. So both hands down, one foot is back, one knee is underneath the hip. Cool, so we start with foot flexed. Yep, abs disengaged, and we drive and pull. That's it. Yeah, and we're resting back down. Yeah, push and drive, lift, push. That.
I didn't know.
Almost like you were trying to like propel off the ground, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but not just forward. We still want to go up. That. Yep. Good. Yep. Try to get this in. Push. There you go.
Like even if you have to,
Arch and dome the back to push away further.
Yeah, really pressing the ground.
Yeah.
Good call.
Thank you.
Good, last one. Great, cool, switch sides. Let's see what this looks like.
I think this is a little dirty.
A little dirty.
This one doesn't look clean.
Yep, good. Drive the hip high, right? Push through the ground, lift yourself off. There you go. And then release it. Good full release. Yeah, there's a little disintegration that's happening with that left oblique. I guess you can see it too. Hold that position up top. Now, from here, pull your hand or pull the knee to my hand, but keep yourself tall. Right? So that's what we have to work on, right? We have to work on this core contraction with having one leg and hip extension, which essentially is like this position, right?
Yeah.
So like pressing through the toe, full hip extension, but the abs are engaged because you're lifting up, which is really just about like you keeping your trunk more engaged as you're leaning forward. But if you were also like heel striking, you most likely aren't doing that when you run.
Yeah.
That is so huge. I think more than anything for a hip drop. So when you're running, the propulsion is important, but landing and being able to control, when you land on this foot, does your other hip drop?
Mm.
The hip drop is the cause of 2/3 of running injuries. Because when your hip drops, you drop your knee in, and that causes a lot of
It
like,
just blows.
it's just like
It
once,
blows to the outside of the knee.
yeah. once you lose like stability here, everything below it is
Yeah.
not only in alignment.
And then that's what beats up the TFL and the IT
So-
band so much.
Not like this position,
Yeah.
to be able to control it is gonna work. That kind of like lower back.
Without
That'll help you control landing when you're running, not being off kilter. Like if you look at your two hips when you run, you'll see a lot of people go from side to side like that.
It's true.
That's not good.
No.
You want them stable.
I want to see it. Like, do you have trim on there?
What?
Do you have trim on there?
No. I want to get it though. I want to get like a curve in there. I think that would be good. Yeah. Like put it over there where the couch is.
Just take the couch out.
Yeah. I think I might do that for the winter, honestly.
Is it utilized?
What?
Do people sit on it?
I sit on it all the time. I love that
R.I.P.
thing. Yeah, those are the thing. Yo, so that's like your homework.
Okay.
So I want you to worry less about doing like regular lunges, right? And whenever you're like squatting or doing what you normally do, think about how can you feel that in the hamstring. And then start coming to class once in a while. Start coming to class once in a while. So I teach you a class that's all rooted in stuff.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. I mean, PT is like my main thing, but I do one class a day. So, yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm so curious, like, if you would do like a little trot down this.
My board is really
And
bad.
Angela, I can judge you.
We won't judge you
It's so
aggressively.
bad. Okay. I did not look at it like last week.
It's okay. You know,
Like, I like hop.
oh, you are kind of 4 foot. Wait, that's great.
What is
I wonder if
that?
it's because she's barefoot
Yeah, right.
Is everyone-
and is that also happening because of what we just did, maybe? But you can, so the thing that's gonna be your worst thing over time is how externally rotated
now. I was
your
gonna
feet
say,
are, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this?
yeah, because you're landing like this, right? You're essentially,
Yeah, that's where my
Right.
shoes always get first.
that makes sense. And the drag, right? So there's a lot of things that happen with that. So in the drag of you striding, right?
Yeah.
Now you're like, it's almost like you're creating extra resistance for the functioning body. So now instead of the glute loading, you're just putting shearing force on the inside of the glute from there too.
Okay.
Have you been running a lot recently?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you get any pain on the inside of your calf here?
No, not anymore. I used to.
Good.
Yeah.
Because typically, when you run out, your arch collapses in, not put strain on. This is the front of your shin. This is your anterior shin, and a lot of people get pain there. But if you can try and be more conscious of trying to use your adductor to pull your leg forward, that'll help.
So
Kind of mind.
it'll make a huge difference. And then remember that warm-up that we did where we were here and I had you rotating this way? That's going to lead to that, the same side arm. Yeah. So staying loaded in the hamstring and rotating around. I got a bunch of them so doing that, right? Because then if you look, like when you do it, right? It's like you're running stride, essentially. I mean, it's exaggerated,
Yeah.
but you got the right foot forward, doing the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oof.
What's this?
So this is using your adductor to get your knee in alignment. So it's rotating to the out and squeezing in. Rotating out, squeezing in. And that's the move that you're gonna
Yeah.
wanna kind of
I
like
have
work.
that whole
We got
stuff.
so many things for you to do.
You have like a one pager?
That shouldn't be a one
Video?
pager.